Yeah. Hey, amazing people. Okay, there we go. Okay. I see it. Okay, so that's awesome. So I know how to do that now. I know how to work that in there. So we got that good. Um, that works. That works a lot. That works. Hey, Miami. Hello, how are you? Oh, it feels good. Hey, Skylar. How y'all doing? Make sure I come in, share the live. And I have some things to talk about, definitely. Sharonda, hey. Hey, John. Hey, Lena. Hey, y'all. Um, so I made a video the other day, and I wonder if I can play that video while we on. I'm sure I can. I'm sure I can play it. I made a video the other day, and I made it because that's how I felt. I wasn't angry. I wasn't mad. That's how I felt. I'm learning to express more about how I feel, instead of holding it in, because I believe in that when you are holding certain things in, you are damaging yourself. I feel like it's very therapeutic to vent. It's very therapeutic to say how you feel about some things. That's just how I feel. I want to play the short so we all on the same page. Um, I read the messages. You know, it's not gonna let me do it. It's okay. It's not gonna let me do it. Um, I made a video that says "Don't call me." Um, let me see if I can play it on this phone. I probably can. Come on in. Y'all definitely want to hear this tonight. Y'all definitely want to hear this. Definitely want to hear this. Don't want to miss this. Share, 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 share. So here goes the video that I made. Hello, amazing people. Okay, hold on. So here's the video that I made. Hello, amazing people. I just wanted to come and give a public service announcement. So those people that did not check on me, do not call me anymore. Do not reach out. Don't ask me no business questions. Don't ask me to plug you into opportunities. Don't ask me for another recommendation. Don't ask me for nothing. Don't message me. Don't reach out to me. Nothing. You will be ignored and probably be blocked. If I'm good enough to stand on the front line, if I'm good enough to speak up on your behalf, if I'm good enough to get out my bed in the middle of the night, if I'm good enough to show up for you, I'm good enough for you to reach out and check on me. See how that works? I've been operating trying to be a great person in this world, which I'm gonna still be. I'm gonna just stop being a great person to the people that don't deserve it. I'm standing on big business when it comes to me now, baby. Oh yeah, I don't care how people feel. I said what I said, and my name is Shaka Kenya. Hello, amazing. So you know that video. A lot of people had mixed feelings about it. Um, some people reached out to me and was like, I need to stand on big business about me too. Some people was like, Shalakimi, that was very harsh. Some people was like, Shalakimi, you know, when you do things for people, you do things from the heart, and I want to address everything. You know, to the people that feel like they have not been standing on big business about themselves, it's time. The people that think it's harsh, you're entitled to your opinion. I don't think it's harsh though. A lot of people were thinking I was sick. I was not sick. Um, I think that I have communicated this. A lot of people, you know, may not know, but I moved to Texas, and we got hit with the hurricane. So it's a lot to unpack. I've never really been through like a hurricane situation before. I've never been through a situation, and I want to express this. I love Houston. I love Houston. I love the people, the opportunities, the people down here. They really want to network, especially when it comes to business. They want to network. Um, you know, I can't complain. I really enjoyed myself so far. I've only been here since January and accomplished so much, y'all. Um, so I love it, right? Um, the weather is the downfall for me. Um, since I've been here, every time it rained, or storm, the lights go out, the power goes out. Um, I've had to throw away food, numerous times. Um, this past week when Hurricane Burrow hit us, it was eye opening. I was sitting. We had no power. We had no power. Our power came on yesterday. Was it yesterday or the night before? It came on. It came on, then went back off, and then came back on again. Um, when it went out Monday, we had to throw all our food out by Tuesday. When it went out again, when it came on, I said, "Let me go to the grocery store." Went to the grocery store. It went out again. Had to throw food out again. Um, but it was a lot, y'all. I had time to think about a lot of stuff. I had time to think about that. I'm tired of learning the lesson of that people are not my friends. Stop expecting me from people, and stop jumping in, trying to be that great person, for everybody that I strive to be. It taught me so much in this week, dealing with this disaster. And I'm praying, I'm sitting there and I'm like, God, just take the strength out this hurricane, just cover Texas, cover every state, every person, every home, every business, every vehicle in the path. I'm praying, but I'm also paying attention to who's reaching out to me. I had more of y'all reach out to me than people I'm related to. I had more of y'all reach out to me than people that I stood on the front line for. I've had more of y'all reach out to me than people that I thought were my friends. It was very disheartening. I feel like it was very disheartening for me, because if me and you are close, there's just nothing that I wouldn't do. I would give you my last. If I hear something, like, you don't even have to call me, especially when I know something's going on and you live there. I'm going to hit you up like, hey, I know what's up. You okay? You need something? I'm not above anybody. It doesn't matter, my platform, it just doesn't matter. I'm very personable. People on here will tell you. There's people on here that have my business number to reach me, and they've reached out. People reached out all over social media. I appreciate every single person that did that. I appreciate the people that then found out that I live in Houston and then checked on me. That means a lot to me, y'all. It means more to me than money, to be honest with you. Just to know that you have a village. I'll take a village over money any day. I value people very, very much. I don't know why my thing keep like wobbling like that. I value people very, very much. I value relationships very, very much. I'm not above um anybody when it comes to that. I value the people that God blessed my life with. Um, Another thing I thought about during the hurricane is I'm not claiming zodiac anymore. I don't know why that came to me. I'm not claiming zodiac anymore. Um, I realized that I'm not true to my zodiac. I've aligned myself with those things. I've read about my zodiac and I have become those things. And I don't want to become that. I feel like I read them about myself and I'm like, okay, my birthday's this month. This is what my zodiac is supposed to be. One example of my zodiac is we are supposed to be people that don't care. We don't care who walks away from us. We don't care who walks out of our life. We're going to be stubborn. We're not reaching out. That's not me. The only way that I'm going to do that is if something happens. But if nothing's going on, absolutely, I care about you. If me and you are friends, I care about you. I'm reaching out. I don't care if you're mad at me. I need to know that you are okay. I need to know what's up. Um, that's just what you know that's just how I feel and how I operate. And I had to realize in this disaster that no, I'm not true to that zodiac sign, because the only reason I'm not reaching out is if you did something bad to me. You did something that we can't come back from. But if I love you and I care about you, I'm going to reach out. I want to make sure you're okay. I feel like if you are my friend, I feel like you are my responsibility in a way. God has blessed my life with you. So I am going to do what I need to do as a friend to make sure that things is okay. If I don't hear from you, hey, I'm just reaching out. I'm checking on you. Do you need anything? Are you okay? I'm not just going to feel like, oh, I don't hear from you. F you. No, not if you're close to me. That's not how we're going to operate. I could have just met you. And I'm going to still operate in that kind of way. I'm not going to operate like that if you've done something to hurt me or harm me. Then I'm done with you. But if I tell you that I love you, you're my friend, you're my sister, whatever, you're my brother, I'm going to check on you. I'm not going to sit up here and be mad that I did not hear from you. I don't know what you may be going through, but guess what? I need to reach out and be like, hey, Bridget, are you okay? Are you? Do you need anything? Can I help in any type of way? I need to play my part with the people in my life because I need the people in my life to know that I'm a part of your village. So when people tell me that I'm being harsh by telling some people not to call me no more, I'm not being harsh. I'm just not. Um, I feel like if I am good enough to call every time you need something, I think I'm good enough to check on. I don't ask the people around me for money. I don't borrow money from anybody. If I don't have it, I just don't have it. If I don't have it, my kids give it to me. You know what I mean? But I'm not borrowing money from the people around me and, doing things. I'm not doing that. I'm just not. I just ask for a simple check on me. I don't think that's hard. I'm not that friend that, is putting a lot of burden, on you or always trying to take from you. No, I'm that friend that always pours. I'm that family member that always pours. Always pours. So when I made that video, I'm standing on big business when it comes to me. Um, I also thought during this disaster, um, God reminded me that there was people in my life that showed me they were not my friend and they told me they were not my friend. And I overlooked that because my heart is so big for people. I care about people. So I overlooked the fact that I overlooked it. Um, and some people may be able to understand this, but there's people that I have been around that I should not have been close to. Um I should have never been close to them. I should have listened to what they showed me and what they said, but sometimes we don't do that because our heart is so big and we just love people. Um and we're just not like that in nature. We want to see the good in everybody. I think that's my problem. I want to see the great in everybody. So I ignore everything else about them. I ignore that, the way they treat me because I'm trying to see the good in them. So when I made that video, I meant that. I meant that. I want to address the part about people were saying if you do something, do it from the heart. I always do things from the heart. But one thing that I did realize is people will take advantage of that. People will take advantage of you doing things from your heart. People will take advantage of other people say, oh, well, you should never bring it up and this, that, and the third. People shouldn't forget. I just feel like people shouldn't forget how you were there for them. People should not forget who you are to them. I'm sorry. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. I feel like how can you ever forget? This is what I told somebody, and just follow me. I told somebody, I said they were people were trying to turn this person against another person, right? Because that's how the enemy work. That's how demons work. They try to turn you against the person that was there for you, the person that got your back. You see what I'm saying? The person that's anointed, and their anointing covers you. You have to be careful of that too, because the person you connect with, their anointing can cover you and pour over into you. But so yeah, they were trying to turn this person against the person that was there for them. And I had to intervene and remind this person. I said that this person was there for you and nobody else was. I said, I didn't see no long line wrapped around your house when you went through what you went through, baby. I didn't see that. Because guess what? All of them people that's telling you to not hang with the person that was there for you, where were they at? Listen, I'm just coming to be real today. Okay? Them people that sit up and trying to pull you away from good people wasn't even there for you. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? It's common sense. Because my question gonna be like, well, where was you at? How you gonna come and tell me not to fool with somebody that was there for me? I don't know who this is for. I don't know who this is for. I don't know who you was there for. And then they treated you like you wasn't there for them. No, we're standing on big business about us. You're not gonna treat me like I ain't get out my bed in the middle of the night. You're not gonna treat me like I didn't take your kids in. You're not gonna treat me like that. Absolutely not. It's not about throwing it in their face. Sometimes people need a reminder. Did you forget? Because people do forget. They forget that you had their back, and they go back and hang with the people that wouldn't even spit on them if they was on fire. It happens too much. But guess what, Neil? I just had to tell somebody. What you calling me for? Call the people that you was talking about me with. Call the people that you sat around and listen talk about me. Call them. Why are you calling me? That's the reality of life now. It's just the reality. Call them. That makes sense to me. If you're gonna sit up and if you gonna talk about me and you gonna dog me out to people, you can't spin the block and come and ask me to help you. That's dead over here. I'm not learning that no more. I done learned that a thousand, probably a million times in life. I'm not learning that lesson no more. You got to go and be with the people that you be with when you up. You can't get down and then call my phone. Baby, let me tell y'all something. I don't care how harsh somebody say or say. I don't care about people talking about you should do it from your heart. You should. But I'm not letting nobody pay in my face. I'm not letting nobody use me. Period. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. I have not been standing on big business when it comes to me. I'm standing on big business now because I'm valuable. And this ain't even just about me. It's about some people listening. And it's about some people that's gonna watch the replay. You are too valuable. We are too valuable. Period point blank. And they know that. People know that. Because guess what? When you cut them off, they get worried. Then they want to start reaching out. And oh well, and what's going on? And nothing. They can always call you with some gossip. They can always call you about somebody's business, but they can't check on you. They can't. They can't return energy. The same energy that you be having for them, they can't give that energy to you. That's just not a situation that we can take and do it from the heart. I can't apply that to that. I can't apply it to that situation. I'm sorry. I can't do that, and I'm not doing it no more. People have set up and try to make me feel so bad about walking away from people. I don't feel bad no more. I just don't. Don't make me feel bad about walking away from nobody before I walk away from you. You'll get cut off too. because I'm just not playing about me. I could be all alone. God taught me how to enjoy my own company, baby. You hear me? I'm the black sheep. That's all I'm gonna say. I know how to enjoy my own company. I don't need a whole bunch of people around me, and I don't even want a whole bunch of fake people around me and all that anyway. Don't come bother my spirit. Your demons will not come and bother my spirit. I've had demons that are inside of people tell me they don't like me. And then I ask the person, do you remember telling me you don't like me? They like, no, when? What you talking about? Honey, I already know it was a demon on them that did not like my lights. And I keep telling people, y'all sit up and y'all let these demons come and tell y'all to get away from me. I'm confused. How you do that? And then try to spin the block and leave me. No. Listen to the demon that told you to get away from me. Listen to all them demons that told you that. Listen to him. I had some girl tell me, she said, Charlotte, if I would have listened to what people said, I wouldn't even have been blessed. My business would have been blessed or nothing. She said, they kept trying to tell me not to talk to you, not to fool with you. I said, honey, let me tell you something. It was probably somebody that had access to me that no longer has access. Follow what I'm saying. Follow what I'm saying. Because this is going to resonate with some people. People will sit up and tell somebody not to fool with you because they no longer have access to you. And they know what type of friend you are. They know what type of family member that you are. They know what type of person you are. And guess what? They don't want nobody to reap the benefits of you because they know you valuable. They know you worthy, and it's eating them up inside because they don't got no more access to you. So guess what? That demon on them is telling them, oh, go around and tell everybody not to like her. Tell them this, lie on her, just so they don't get close to her. So they're not covered under the anointing. So they're not blessed by her. You know how much of a blessing he is, how much of a blessing she is. You gotta run their name through the dirt. You gotta convince all these people not to like them. Because we no longer have access to him or her to carry out our assignment. Y'all heard what I said. They're spiritual attack. Y'all heard what I said. They are mad. The spiritual attack is mad because they no longer have access to you. So guess what? They cannot fulfill what the enemy wants them to fulfill in your life. So they're mad. They're mad. And they want everybody to hate you and not like you. I figured it out. It was simple. So yeah, don't call me no more. You had already told me that you know we're not friends. You already showed me we're not friends. What else is there to talk about? Because I know what I'm praying for, and I know what direction that I'm going in. And the people that's not for you, they don't fit where we going. They don't fit where we going. What we gonna keep having people around us that just keep disappointing us? They can't even disappoint me no more. Cause I already know what's up. I already know what's up. I'm woke. The disaster woke me up. Woke me up. I'm on a whole nother level. That's why I made that. Some people hit me up like, oh, I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know you were sick. I wasn't sick. I wasn't sick. A little bit of struggle, wasn't sick though. Then I had people in my comments saying, oh, well, all y'all men need to get together and, send her a cash app. I appreciate the thought, but y'all don't see me come on here and I don't even have cash app. Y'all don't see me making videos and my Cash App on the screen. And God didn't tell me to put my Cash App on the screen. When I come and tell y'all what he needs y'all to know. When he tell me to come and share my testimony. When he come and tell me to be transparent because somebody on my page needs it. He ain't told me to post no Cash App up there. He ain't told me, listen, he ain't told me to come on here and tell y'all to sold $33. He ain't tell me that. I do what God tell me to do. He ain't told me that. So I'm not doing it. But then you have other women that will post that. You have to be careful. You have other women that will post that to try to tear me down. and trying to prove to me that black men don't support me. The people on my page don't support me. That's what they will do. Because then they'll get in my inbox and be like, oh, you going through it. Why don't these black men you go hard for? Why don't they support you? That they use it. They try to use it against me to stop me. If somebody's going to bless me, God will put it on their heart to bless me. I ain't got to sit up here and always throw no cash app on the screen and this, that, and the third. I don't have to do that. I'm not doing it. The people that are led to sow, they'll sow. The people that are led to, sow into my business academy or support my business academy or give me their business or become one of my clients, it'll happen. I'm not about to do that. Don't put no pause on my purpose. God puts a cost on my purpose. God will do his thing. So you just have to be careful. It was a great thought. I didn't come on here, listen. We had to buy ice every day. We had to eat out every day. You know what I mean? Get something to eat right. I didn't come over and ask nobody for nothing. If y'all noticed that, I didn't ask nobody for anything. I just updated y'all, said, hey, still no power. I'm okay. I worked with what I had. I just don't move like that. I don't believe in that. I see people do that and I'm just like, you're gonna discourage some people. Like, keep doing that. There's people aren't ever, I'm a prophet, and they'll give you a word, and then it's sold 25, everybody sold a seed of 25, and you're gonna discourage some people from God. I'm not saying don't sow into people. I'm not saying that. I feel like God will put it on people's hearts to sow. That's just me. That's my that's my opinion. I don't want to discourage nobody away from God. Nobody. I just don't. What he put in me, I'm gonna pour out into y'all. That's it. You're not out here. You're not obligated. You're not obligated to do anything. You know. So that was that. Um, about my video. I'm done with that part of my life. Looking over at my life, y'all. I'm not perfect. And I come and I be transparent because I never want nobody to ever think that I'm perfect. I'm not. God is still working on me. I'm still striving to be a great person every single day. And I just want to continue to, walk in my purpose. Do I sit up and do? I wasn't hurt this time about people not checking on me. I was just done. I wasn't hurt. I wasn't hurt and I wasn't mad. I was just done. I'm done. There's nothing else to talk about. I used to get mad. I used to get angry, and I used to be hurt. I did. I'm just telling my truth. Um, do I think about stuff, y'all? Do I think about um how many things that I've went through alone? Absolutely. Do I sit up and think about how many people's children I have took in my house? Absolutely. Do I think about all the family, what I mean, that has talked about me so badly, dropped my name through the dirt, that every single one of them I opened my door to them and their children? Absolutely. Absolutely. I've been serving since I was about 15, 16 years old. I've been serving and pouring and working and just trying to make sure that I'm a good person for my family. I'm the type of person that feel like God gave me this roof over my head, and if I can help a family member, I'ma help a family member. I always been like that. I always been like that. Um, I think about a lot of stuff. I think about, you know, me getting out my bed for people, you know, um, me assisting people however I can. And I'm just sitting up thinking like, well, I don't be needing no money like other people be need money. I don't need nobody to take my kids in. I just would like to be I would just like to have a village. I would like to have a village, like the village that I provide. The lengths that I'm willing to go. You know, for people, the lengths I have went through. Um, does it does it bother me that the very people that you help are try to talk bad about you? It hurts, especially when your intentions are in the right place. It hurts. It hurts. Um, but it's a distraction from the enemy because the enemy wants you to sit up and be consumed in your mind and sit up and try to figure out, well, what did I do to this person? All I did was help them. What did I do wrong? Why they mad? I'm not being consumed in that. I can't. I can't do it. I don't have time for it. Um. So yeah, I hurt too. You know. I need a village too. Um. I'm just not settling for less anymore. You know. Um. If the people that are in my life and come my life, if God ain't send them, I don't want. I don't. I need to protect my peace and my happiness and my anointing. I need to protect that by all costs. I really do. Yeah. Thank you, y'all. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, it was a lot. Calvin, you here too? Yeah, I hope everybody that's from Houston that's watching, I hope that your power comes back on. Um, it's been a time. It's definitely been a time down here. Yeah, I appreciate that, Calvin. Hey, sis. I appreciate that. It's just I know what I've been praying for. I know God is about to elevate me on a whole nother level. So this had to happen. It had to happen. I have to be more cautious about me. I have to be more cautious about who I'm allowing close to me, who I'm allowing in my life, who I'm venting to, who I'm telling things to. I have to be careful. I don't know who's a spiritual attack and who's not. But you're going to know when a person is not a spiritual attack. You're going to know when God sent somebody. You're going to know. I have beautiful people. I'm not saying I don't have anybody around me. I have beautiful people around me, that definitely pour into me. Definitely. Definitely God sent. Um, but yeah. Yeah. We just gotta do better. We gotta stand on business when it comes to us. We can't worry about what people think, what people feel. If someone's not healthy for you, they're not healthy for you. They're just not. You're gonna go through certain storms that's gonna show you who people are. I think we as people, sometimes we be in a storm and we be so focused on the storm and in the storm that we're not focused on the lesson. This time I was focused on the lesson. I was focused on the lesson. And it taught me stop jumping for everybody. Just stop. Just stop it. They showed you what you meant to them. I'm not talking about the people that didn't know or people that's not close to me. I'm talking about the people that are close to me. So that's that. Um, yeah, I was shaken up. I was sitting here. I was by myself, and I'm just sitting here, y'all. And the winds were just so. Oh my God, it was so crazy. I'm like, oh my gosh, is the roof gonna tear off the house? That's how crazy it was. And they said it was a category 1. So I'm like, oh my God. It was crazy. It was crazy. It was a time. Um, it felt like a movie. It felt like a movie. We had to hurry up. We had to get up at the crack of dawn. It was like we had to go out here, y'all, and find what we could find. We had to find ice for the day. We I'm not even gonna tell y'all how I sat in line for gas for 2 hours and got to the pump, y'all. Okay. And they said there's no more gas. And I'm like, okay, well, we gotta, get what we can get, go back home before it get dark. Because when I said it was dark, it was pitch dark. You couldn't see nothing. The street lights was out. We was just out here winging it. No street lights, no nothing. Then we had to get up the next morning and look for gas. Look for gas, look for ice, yeah. Look for places to charge up. Yeah, so it was a time. It was a time. It was. I thank God that we, had the resources that we had. I thank God for all the people that checked on me. They offered me to, help us with food and so much stuff. I do. I appreciate that. I'm tired of learning this lesson though, y'all. I'm tired of learning the lesson of like who's not my friend and who's not for me. I'm exhausted from it. You know, I just want to keep the circle that I got and just ride out with that. Just ride with yes, God definitely brought us through that. Um, yeah. So I wanted to come, and share that and just be transparent, with y'all. My talk show is back. Um, yeah, my talk show's back. Um, I have an episode scheduled for Tuesday. I know a lot of people been messaging me about the whole Netta, aka Netta and Charles, aka Joe, the whole thing. I really haven't been able to go live about it, but that will be my show topic on Tuesday. I will be coming and telling everybody exactly what has happened. The fact that I was disrespected and I let it go. And how I was continuously being bothered. And I know some people was like, "Oh, Shalakimia, don't stoop to their level." I'm not stooping to anybody's level, but if I could come on this internet and I could speak up about different topics and I could stand on the front line, I can come and stand on the front line for me too. I'm a black woman. There was no way. I don't care what you identify as. You could identify as a woman, a man, a dog, or a cat. It is not okay. I don't know if Miss Netta, Joe, Big Joe, whatever, I don't know if he or she is transgender. I don't know. Whatever, drag queen, whatever. You are still a black man and you cannot disrespect me. That's what you cannot do. So I'll be talking about that on Tuesday at 6:30 Central Time, 7:30 Eastern Time. I will be opening up the phone lines. I will be showing y'all video clips of how I was disrespected, how things happened, how things escalated, and just standing on the front line for me in this situation. Um, so that's Tuesday. We'll talk about that on Tuesday. I don't care what community she's a part of. Just because you are a part of that community does not mean that you get a pass to disrespect Shalakimia or anybody else. I'm not having it. I'm not having it. So it's time for me to advocate for me. And that's what I plan on doing. And I'm going to definitely give them a piece of my mind. And I'm sure they'll be watching because they have reported me, got my live shut down on TikTok and everything. I don't care. It's going to be right here on YouTube because I'm going to nip it in the bud. I'm going to nip it in the bud. I'm going to send a powerful message about that. Absolutely. Edward, absolutely. Absolutely. So we will tackle that on Tuesday. Like I said, I will open the phone lines up. and we going get into this. We're gonna get into that. Um, and that's really it, y'all. I'm glad that I'm glad I'm not king. I'm not trying to call him a she. That's what people know him as. But I always say like Miss Netta, Big Joe, whatever. But during the show, I will be and I'll explain this. I will be addressing him as Big Joe. Yes, I will. So we'll get into that. We'll have a discussion about that. Especially about being part of a certain community and just thinking you can do whatever you want. You cannot. You can you can't do that over here, baby. You can't do that. You can't. Um, so yeah, we'll get into that on Tuesday. I'm looking forward to it, definitely, because I get to express how I feel, you know. But no, it wasn't the girl with the Adams Family wig. It wasn't her. No, the big is he's like a big black man and he wear like wigs and makeup and stuff. And he's in a relationship with another man. And they're like social media popular or whatever. Um, yeah. So I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in with me this evening. I appreciate y'all so much and I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'll be live tomorrow. I'll see y'all tomorrow. And I'm so excited because I'm live on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram right now. So I like that. I like that this platform let me go live on all of them. I do want to tell y'all before I go that I do have a Business 101 plus a content creator masterclass for $27. If you look in the description, you can register for that class. Because of the storm, I am going to push. I'm pushing the class. It says the 15th, but I'm not going to have it on the 15th because I know a lot of people I didn't even get to promote it because of everything that was happening. But I'm going to move the class into the 22nd. I'm going to move the class to the 22nd. If you want to get in that class, if you cannot afford business coaching with me and you want to start a business, this is the class for you. I'm going to teach you 5 streams of income that you can get easy with this class. So the class is going to be July 22nd. I'm going to update everything on the site. You can still go register. I will send you an email out with the new class day and time if you're interested. If you want to become a content creator or you want to start a business or both, I suggest you get my class. You can't beat $27. You can't. But the link is in the description on here. I'll be posting it all week. So yeah, so that's really it. Check out my new academy. It's so much more going to come to that. I'm even going to be soon here. I'm gonna be doing some hiring. I'm trying to get some contracts and stuff for us, so I'm able to create jobs. It's called Grind the Royal Academy. I'm so proud of it. I'm so proud of it. Let me see if I can show y'all real quick. I'm so proud of it. Me being like a high school dropout, um, me being a high school dropout, I'm so how can I say? I'm so proud of myself for creating this academy. I would have just never known. But yeah, I'm excited about it. I'm so excited about it. I want to create a lot of opportunities. I want to create jobs. I want to bring resources to the community, more resources. And yeah, so this is the flyer. For the class is $27. It's Business 101 plus paid content creator masterclass. So it's going to be business setup, options to income, paid content creation, and free business grants. That's that. And then I have a small business grant ebook on my site. The link is in the description. If you need some business grants, there's over 20 business grants on here for your business. Um, so yeah. Now how do I? So yeah. So that's that. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all support, and I will thank you so much, Tara. Thank you. Grinding Royal Academy is my baby. Y'all don't even know how I fought. Okay, I fought hard because first it was Grinding Royal University, if y'all remember. And the state of Georgia, they was like, they came to me like, you can't use university. You gotta do all this stuff to use university. And I'm looking like, what? And after having a meeting, they're like, you can use academy, free and clear. And I'm like, okay, let's do that. So I renamed my baby Grind Royal Academy, and here we are. And I'm just ready to do big things in all communities, through Grind Royal Academy. So it just means a lot to me, from somebody that dropped out of school, had a baby at 15 years old, went through a lot of struggles as a teenager. This means a lot to me. So I would appreciate, y'all support so we can just support the community moving forward. Okay. So I love y'all. I'm not gonna keep y'all no more. Y'all get some rest and good night.